I walked into that coffee shop, looked at the menu and said, Lord have mercy, when did coffee turn into a science project? Baby, I stood there staring at words like oat milk shaken espresso with vanilla cold foam, and I almost ordered a plain hot water out of fear. But I told myself, Elvora, don't you embarrass yourself. You are a modern grandma. You can handle a little foam. Now listen. Today I decided I'm trying Gen Z trends. Not to be cool, not to be viral, just curious. And honestly, curiosity keeps you young. First stop, that fancy coffee. Back in my day, coffee was coffee. It was strong enough to wake the neighbors and dark enough to solve your problems. You poured it, added a little cream, and kept it moving. None of this oat, almond, coconut situation. But I said, okay, let's do this right. I ordered that oat milk shaken espresso. The young barista looked at me like, Grandma knows the menu? And I just smiled. You know, confidence is half the recipe. I took that first sip, and not gonna lie, it was smooth, light, a little sweet. It didn't punch me in the face like my old school coffee. It kind of whispered. I said, well, this tastes like it has manners. Now would I drink it every day? Probably not. I still like my coffee bold and bossy. But I gotta say, it was fun trying something new. Sometimes you don't need to replace your old favorites, you just need to visit the new stuff and say hello. All right, next trend, minimal makeup. Now this one had me nervous. Back in my day, if you wore makeup, you wore makeup. Foundation, powder, blush, lipstick that could survive a thunderstorm. We were not playing games. But I keep hearing, Grandma, it's all about the natural look now. So I sat in front of my mirror with this tiny little tube of tinted moisturizer, and I said, that's it? Where's the rest of it? I dabbed a little on my cheeks, a touch of mascara, a soft lip tint instead of my usual bold red. I leaned back and looked at myself. And you know what? I looked fresh, light, like I wasn't trying too hard, like I had slept 8 hours even though I absolutely did not. Honestly, I kind of loved it. It felt comfortable. My skin could breathe. I didn't feel done up. I just felt like me, polished, but still Elvora. And that's what I appreciated about this trend. It's not about hiding your age. It's not about pretending to be 25. It's about enhancing what you already have. And baby, at 60-something, what I already have is wisdom, glow, and good lighting. Now let's talk snacks. Apparently Gen Z doesn't just eat chips. Oh no. They eat protein bars made of ingredients I can't pronounce. They snack on seaweed. Seaweed! The stuff I used to see floating in documentaries. So I went to the store and picked up some of those healthy, aesthetic snacks. Greek yogurt with chia seeds, dark chocolate with 85% cocoa, a little pack of roasted seaweed. I sat at my kitchen table like I was about to take a test. First bite, seaweed. Listen, it was crispy, salty, thin as paper. And I said, this tastes like the ocean decided to become a potato chip. Was it bad? No. Was it confusing? A little. But that Greek yogurt with berries and honey? Oh, baby, that was good. Sweet, creamy, refreshing. I could see myself eating that while pretending I have my life completely together. What I noticed is this. These trends aren't about being fancy. They're about feeling balanced. Light makeup, lighter coffee, healthier snacks. It's like this generation is saying, let's enjoy life without overdoing it. And honestly, I respect that. Now the last thing I tried was a phone feature my grandkids swear by, voice notes instead of typing. I pressed that little microphone button and said, well, hello there, testing, testing. And when my message sent as audio instead of text, I felt powerful, like a podcast host, like I had my own radio show. Back in my day, we waited by the phone for it to ring. Now I'm sending voice messages while walking around my kitchen like a tech queen. The world changes. Trends come and go. But here's what I've learned. Staying curious keeps you glowing. You don't have to adopt everything. You don't have to understand every slang word. Lord knows I still don't fully get half of them. But you can try. You can taste the oat milk. You can wear the soft lip tint. You can sample the seaweed. You can press the microphone button. And if you like it, keep it. If you don't, smile and go back to your classic ways. There's no competition between generations. There's just sharing. They teach me about cold foam. I teach them how to make real mashed potatoes from scratch. And somewhere in the middle, we all win. Honestly, I think that's the sweetest part. So if you ever feel like you're too old to try something new, let me tell you right now, that's nonsense. Age is just proof you've been leveling up for a long time. Curiosity doesn't have an expiration date, and I'm going to keep trying new things, not to chase youth, but to celebrate life. All right, my sweet babies, if you enjoyed watching me step into the Gen Z world just a little bit, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. I've got plenty more adventures coming, and trust me, we're just getting started.